Okay, diggers, I'm going to try and give you a macro with this jeweler's loop on this Indian head penny. And it seems to be working fairly good. As you can see, 1889. And the details on it are even better than they look. This is a penny size, of course, blown up with this jeweler's loop. It blows it up. Just wanted to give you a good look at that. 1889, dug in my front yard. The detail on the headdress and everything is spectacular. Let me flip it over. Backside is a little more tarnished. I still think you can see 1 cent, and I could clean that a lot better, but that's the way it's going to stay for right now. As you can see, 1 cent. Pretty cool. Getting to the rest of today's finds, combined yesterday and today. As far as clad goes, I got, let's see, 9 pennies, 1 nickel, 3 Wheaties in the front yard, 3 wheat leaves, 2 dimes. A couple of the really cool finds were this old toy truck. If you can see that. Old tow truck. You know, this thing is old. Very cool, I think. This badge. I found this down by the barn. And if any of you guys know what this is, I really would appreciate it if you give me a heads up. The other side, it's sort of concave. I think it's made of copper. It has a threaded stud, like it threaded onto something, maybe a hat. This might be, you know, from a hat, I think. But oh, and I wanted to show you this. This is the lock that I told you I found, and I put the two pieces together. They don't really fit that well, but you can see that it is the other piece, and the shank was square. So this lock was very, very old. The one half was about 20-25 yards from the other half, down the hill, and I happened to find it. There, and we take it apart. So that's the interior of both of them. All the guts are missing, pretty much, or rusted out, or whatever. Who knows how long it was in the ground? But I would think this is 1940s, maybe even later, 30s, 20s. I'm not sure. Brass, but a cool find, I think. To find them both in the same yard, you know. This piece here is the newer one, and I found it probably, I don't know, 5-6 inches down, just buried. And this one I don't even remember. It's, you know, it was last year, just before the freeze, just before things froze up the ground. I found this over by the oak tree, and then this one. So I don't know, maybe got hit by a lawnmower or something, or just, who knows, some kid threw it up against the tree and it bounced off and one half went one way. It's hard to say. It's a heavy duty lock, so hard to believe that something like that would happen, but some cool finds. So let's see, 9, 14, 34 cents in clad, and an Indian penny, and 3 Wheaties. The Wheaties are, I think they're from the 50s. 56, and 56, a 45D and a 45 plain. The nickel is a 64. And by the way, the nickel and 4 pennies I found in one spot, all in the 60s, like 1964, 63, 62. So it was like a time warp or something. But anyway, that's the conclusion of my last 2 days hunt. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.